Hello, my friends. Welcome. What the fuck is AEAF lock? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to my Gig-Olos and Gigglettes. It's me, Gio. Y'all know who the fuck it is. Ugh. You guys remember Pirates of the Caribbean? I think it was it the second one where he's like, "Why is the rum always gone?" That's how I feel when I'm I'm staring at the can almost empty of an unhealthy energy drink. All right. Things have been a little bit slower on TaskRabbit. Like last week, let's see here, visual aid. Because I think I've done 7 jobs this week. So that means let's see, Monday was the 7th. So I did 3 jobs on Monday. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 11. Okay, so I did 11 jobs last week. And this week I've already done 9. So in the first, so Tuesday through Sunday of last week, 11 jobs. 3 days into this week, 9. So yeah, a little bit better this week than last week. So I don't know if during the winter time, the first week is going to be the diet week, where you gotta, you really gotta, pinch the pennies out here, right? Maybe, I don't know. First winter on TR. But today was, I got these all booked. I think the first 2 I had today were booked on Monday. So I had one job for 9 a.m., another job for 10:30, which I barely made it on time for. And then as I was heading out to my car this morning at like 8:40, I got a same day offer for another job in the city. So the first job was throat's dry. And I almost forgot my dolly because I was like running late because I could not get out of bed this morning. First job, so I got the dolly out of the garage, put it in my car. And then the first job was moving a fridge from the garage to the basement of a townhouse. And then, so I get on a dolly, move it into the house. It was very, very super tight. I mean, I probably had like millimeters of space on each side. And then got it to the door leading into the basement. And it was too big. The fridge, I mean, we just, not enough space, like the door frame was just too tight. So then the client was like, okay, well, if you don't mind, you could take it out the back down this hill and into like the basement door, or like the screen door for the basement. And I looked at it, I'm like, yeah, that'll fit. But then as I was on the dolly, mind you, by myself, I take it out, I'm taking down the hill, and the hill had, it wasn't like a straight slope, right? So as I'm backing it up, it fell on me, it tipped over. So I had to pick it up and readjust and everything like that. So that whole thing took about 40 minutes. Got a $20 cash tip on that. And then I had to make my way to Uptown for a 175-pound digital piano. Get it over there, I look at it, because, I mean, I should have asked the client too because what I usually do when someone, says they have a heavier item, I'll say, can I get a picture of the item and a picture of your staircase? That way I know if the dolly will be in play or not. And if the dolly wouldn't be in play, then this would be a 4-man job, literally. So that was my fault for not asking that. That was my dumbass fault. And, but it worked out. She had, the piece was still in a box, so it was nice. And, and then, Spicy Bear met me there. This is over TaskRabbit, so I recommended him. And then, yeah, we put on a dolly, popped it up 3 flights of stairs, It was heavy. And then placed it, unboxed it, threw the box over the balcony. That's how players do it. And then we moved the table, so that took about 35 minutes. Got a cash tip on that one too. And then the third job, which I got hired for at 8:40 this morning, I show up there, and it was two different pieces of like a sectional sofa, but the movers did not put it into her apartment, which I thought this was funny because she was on the second floor, right? Or technically third floor. I don't even know. I don't know. Whatever. The third, after the third row of steps. And so I walk in there, and there's this big, 6-foot, wrapped up couch as soon as you enter the building. And the other part, they actually left on the landing 8 feet from her apartment, the moving company or whatever company was hired to drop off that furniture. They brought it up two different staircases, and they refused to bring it up the last staircase into the apartment, right? Which that's so dumb. So dumb. So manually, she helped me with the first one. The first piece, which was right by the entrance of the building, was too big. So I got the dolly for that. And she's like, shush me. She's like, shh, don't wake up my neighbors. Don't wake up It's like, I can't get trouble. Like, literally telling me that I guess they have a fucking silence policy at that building. And then, yeah, so that happened, and then had to readjust because it was a big box, big sofa. Had to readjust a few times with the dolly, got it up, boom, 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 placed it, and then that whole job probably took about 25 minutes. So total today, like I left home at 8:40, and I think around 2 p.m. is when I decided I'm done. I'm coming home, because I was trying to get Amazon blocks unsuccessfully. So yeah, I made my 170 today for total time working. Let's see, 40 minutes, hour and a half. I mean, that's total time spent working, but like I drove 20 minutes to my first task, 50 from my first task to my second task, and then from second to third task, it was only like a 10-minute drive, and I drove home for like 25 minutes. So yeah, everything worked out well. Three jobs, 3 tips, and yeah, 2 5-stars. So maybe the third one will hook it up with a 5-star. I mean, that's one of the things I love about TaskRabbit though, is the the weight of the reviews. Like the more reviews you get, the higher up you get recommended, and people will be like, oh, like me, I do a lot of treadmills, because people put in my reviews like, oh yeah, I did a great job on my treadmill. And people are like, oh, this guy can handle treadmill. Awesome. We're gonna hire him. So, and reliability, that's, people want to have confidence that you're a reliable worker. You're not going to fuck up their shit. That's why I luckily haven't had a review saying Gio shattered my my antique mirror that was passed down from my great grandmother who survived the Depression, and luckily none of those yet. They're coming though. All right, guys, that's all I got for this one. I want to thank y'all for watching. Everyone, please stay safe, stay driven, stay healthy, stay classy. I'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye.